All right, we're back. I think we're just trying to escape at this point, right? Yeah, escape the facility.
What in God's name is this place?
What are these? Why are these? Is there anything up here? I don't. Oh, I'll take more flame rounds. Is this an arena? That's what the middle of that looks like it's going to. Like, it's probably not that for practical use in universe, but that's what it looks like it's about to be. So that's gonna be fun. But are there like... Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. He's here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, Jill. How are you still alive? Oh my gosh, the cure. Oh my gosh, the vaccine. Why are you so...
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't.
Please. Oh.
Wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business.
What exactly is this business?
So let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll record it all and sell the combat art. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed?
Oh, that I feel like that would just break your fingers the way he does that. Oh. And hey, I think he's the first person to call a nemesis. Come on, big boy, let's do this. Hoo! Jill, reload it. I wasn't sure exactly when he was... Oh. I wasn't sure exactly when he was going to attack, so I just kind of had to go with it. Oh, is he here?
Is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
What do you mean?
Good idea.
How... What is he... Oh! What did he do? Why does it keep switching my guns? Oh gosh darn, not this bull crap again, dude. Like, I wouldn't mind this. Wait, what? Ah, no! Why does that just not work? What am I supposed to be doing in that point? He's hiding behind tank 8. Hey, Carlos, you want to actually just get down here instead and help? That would be way better. All right, let's finish off these guys. Oh, he got me. Okay, he got me. He got me good. I can take another hit. No, why? Where's he hiding, Carlos?
He's hiding behind tank 6.
What was that? Oh, it's just the body's exploding. Oh, I can do stuff. Okay. Come on, big boy. Wait, why does it take so many clicks to actually start reloading? Oh, okay. I meant to have the explosive rounds. Okay.
Got some more incoming.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6. All right, all right, all right.
I got this. Not what I intended to hit.
Ah!
I'll take it.
Oh, I dodged. Oh. Is he done? What is that? Come on, buddy. Stay down. Okay.
Here comes some more.
Where is he? Carlos! Oh! Oh, I missed him? Also, I do appreciate that he hit a zombie. Oh, I didn't even have a chance. I was saying there. Stop! Hey, let me play. Oh my gosh. What? I couldn't move. I'm so cornered. Where? Oh. Okay.
Got some more incoming. Number 2.
Thanks. Oh, why did I think that was a different one? I thought that was one of the regenerating ones, but then at the moment I clicked it, it wasn't.
Here comes a crane. Use it to climb up.
It's still.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, let's go, Carlos.
Now get on.
Okay. Get me out of here, dude. Please do. I'm so ready for him to be dead. Ah, let's go. I love the cries of his pain and agony. Oh, he's gone.
Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
Oh.
Nikolai?
Nemesis down? We just have to kill a Russian boy at this point. Right? I mean, I don't like the fact that it had a question mark behind it. Does that mean that Nemesis is still around? Is that what that thing's trying to say? Take out. Take out. Take out. Okay. Because, I mean, there's gotta be more, you know? There's gotta just be at least one last boss fight. I don't know if, Nemesis is gonna come back, or if Nikolai is gonna somehow, for some reason, transform himself into something. I don't know. Just shoot him.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You think money. I like them. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement.
Carlos, shoot him.
Drop the gun.
What is happening? What is happening? What was that? Oh my gosh, what is that? Is that Nemesis? Oh my gosh.
Have you ever
Is this what you would call incredible? I hope it kills him.
the data on this?
Oh my.
Millions. But you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck.
Carlos, please.
Nikolai!
Jill!
Go after Nikolai. He's
Okay.
got the vaccine.
What about you?
We're running out of time.
Oh, she's so cool.
Got this.
I know you do.
Guys, I think I'm in love.
Look,
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna fight that. Hang on. I only have mine rounds left, so I think it's time we did a little something something. Wait. No, I wanted to shortcut it. Oh. I shortcutted it. Oh, I probably have to actually do the shortcut, you know? Jill, what do you mean this isn't gonna work? What else am I supposed to do? Shooting things is the only way I've been killing them. Why does it take so long to shoot these ones? Ba-doo. Okay, I'm just gonna use up these last two shots. What is he even doing? Wait, can I do something with these? No, I cannot. What is he doing? Do. Yeah. Yeah, what? Why? Why is he like this? This is the coolest thing, though. This boss, he looks so... Nemesis is just S-tier designs all around, honestly. Oh, I almost went right into that. He's not even really hitting me, though. So I don't entirely know what the challenge of this is supposed to be, you know? Also, I'm about to run out of this. That was a pointless dodge entirely. Is there something else that I can be doing to him? Or is this just like the most boring boss fight ever? Again, he's not really even hitting me. And he's just kind of eating all these hits. What is he doing? Again, is there anything I can do with... What's... Okay, it's just ammo and that kind of general stuff. Well, this is something. You know, I like this guy more than Mr. X, but at least Mr. X had a cool fight, I guess. Alright, handgun, it is. I agree, I just don't know where to get one. Also, what's even the point of giving me all of this bull crap? If not, if it's gonna work. You know? Also, I can see that it's bleeding. You can't convince me that it's doing nothing. But again, what's even... Okay, so I'm clearly doing this wrong. Railgun? Huh? Hey, buddy. Oh. Oh! Oh, okay. So what was even the point of putting all that ammo in there? That is, like, genuinely a question I'm having. Is what was the point? Oh. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Damn, it needs power.
So is this where the fight actually starts? And are there going to be other guys in here like that? It's okay, I can tank it. I can tank it. Jill's the toughest gal around. I am in danger. Oh, no. Oh, how am I supposed... Oh, okay, well, I guess... I thought he was just gonna sweep it all the way across. Nah! Oh, he grabbed me! Oh gosh, what is he about to do? Oh. That... Okay, well... That's fun, I guess. Sure. At least I know what to do now, so I don't just sit there and waste everything I've got on him. I mean, I'm still gonna grab out some of this stuff, I guess. I'm just going to... And then one more first aid spray. Do I have one? Yep, one more. Alright, I'm good. I guess I'll save here. I don't care. Okay. I was about to say, that is the most boring boss fight on the planet, if that's all it is. Yeah, let's just immediately just do this. Beep! Beep! I do appreciate that there's just a rail gun right here, baby! Ah! That's so cool. Yep, I know what to do. So is his grab just like an insta-kill or something? I don't entirely... It's a little hard to follow his attack pattern, I'm not gonna lie. Especially since she takes an hour to let go when I do want to let go. Jill, why'd you let go? I was holding it! Okay, how much damage does he do? Okay, he only needs 2 hits to put me in danger. Go, 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 go. Can I, like, stun him? Is that something I can do? If I hit him, can I stun him at all? Or oh, what if I break these sacks? Okay, let's break this other one. Okay, that's all I need. That's all I need, baby, let's go! Come on, Jill! Come on, I know you got that muscle, baby, let's go!
One power source remains.
Come on! Please don't get up! Okay. Oh, okay, he is the biggest boy. Okay, let's go! Light him up, baby! Oh, let's aim for his big heart. His big juicy heart! Is... Is that it? Jill, put it in his mouth. Oh! Go!
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
Oh! Oh. Gosh. She's the best.
Good riddance.
Leon and Claire, Ethan, get out of here. Jill is where it's at, dude. Let's just shortcut this there. All right, let's go. Let's get out of this, boy. Is that not the way out? Where's the way out? Where am I supposed to be going? Oh. I do like that his body just turned into like the maze to like hold me here. That is a little funny. I will still say, kind of a lame. I mean, the fight itself, lame. Jill, the coolest. Oh, escape. Oh, right, Carlos is after, but Carlos is after him. Carlos has got it. Come on, come on, come on, let's get out of here. Was that a screech or was that's just the machine making sound? Yeah, Jill, we got this. We got this. Okay, yeah, that's just the door. Outside. Oh, shoot, Carlos, no! Why did you kick me?
We're not going to stop. Promise you this, didn't we?
Oh, you absolute cock!
You have any idea what you've just done?
No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce umbrella to rub.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched.
Gosh, dude, his arm, his forearm was just a block.
Shame you didn't listen to me when you had.
Let's go, Carlos! Oh, let's go! Oh, Carlos, come, Carlos, dude, come on. I mean, I know you've probably been shot or something, but dude, come on. Jill, are you gonna help him? There you go.
Jill!
Yes, Jill, shoot him.
Shoot him!
I can't. I'll hit you.
Do it! You have to!
Or,
There's no other way.
Carlos!
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel.
what, he had like a bulletproof vest on or something? Like, that was kind of anticlimactic for how much they set it up. Shoot him again.
What about him?
Shoot him again. 'Cause I'm a dick. Isn't that evident?
There's a price tag for everything.
Is there? Is
Who are you working
I'll tell you if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want.
Huh, I guess there isn't a price for everything. Later. Oh, that was hot.
You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
for? I don't mind a little detective work.
There really is no price on his life, am I right, fellas? Let's go. He just had that like realization of like, oh shoot, I am gonna die here. And I could have easily have just escaped.
Jill,
This has been a night for her. Let her just sit for a sec.
There it is.
And Raccoon City burns to hell. Where honestly at this point it belongs. Does in fact suck for everyone who's still in it. But there is in fact only so much. Oh shoot. I didn't think about that. Carlos, please just get us, just save us.
it's finally over.
Oh, if only they knew the truth. If only knew that they were four.
So,
Is it 3? Yeah, it's 3 games in this storyline after this, I think it is. I think that's how it is.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed
Oh,
over
that's a
us.
good line.
All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus.
It was caused by people.
It was
Greed is the real monster.
human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be
Oh.
Umbrellas' ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
Oh, that's the end. You know what? Solid end. Does Jill ever come back though? I'm pretty sure. So 4's all about Leon. I know that for sure. And also, dude, so excited to play the 4 remake. It looks so good already. There's a trailer was put out 3 days ago to date when I put this out. September 18th, by the way. There's a trailer put out 3 days ago. I haven't watched it yet, and I want to so bad. Should I do a reaction to it? I don't tend to do reaction content at all, but I've been thinking about it, like for like shows and stuff, because like I don't know, I think it'd be fun. But like I feel like I should for that trailer, because I've become such a Resident Evil fan, dude. And I never thought I would be. It's not like I hated Resident Evil, I just like, oh, it's the dumb zombie game. But okay, so here's how it goes. I hated 7. 7 sucked. I don't get the hype and love for 7. I think it is the most game ever. It's not scary. It's not fun. There's like not even characters to care about just because Ethan is just so like I saw some people reactions to like when he spoilers for Village, I guess, if you care. But I saw that people cried when he died, and it's just like, why do you care? Ethan is just such a non-character. Outside of just like, I don't know, like generically being dad, I guess, and caring husband, which aren't like negative traits to have. I just don't, he's just not even like a character, you know? He's just a dude. That's the best way to put it. He is someone to be played, basically. So I just don't. There are some games I don't get the appeal of. Like that's how it was for Dark Descent, and Resident Evil 7. I just don't get the appeal of those games. And it's not like I don't like it. Ergo, there should be no appeal for anybody. Like there are plenty of things that I don't really like that much that I get the appeal of. Like, I have like the full deluxe edition of Berserk, all right? I not the full one. I mean, I have the first volume of deluxe edition of Berserk. The big, super good, like leathery, like cover, that stuff. And I tried reading that whole book. I did. And I was like, I just don't think it's for me. It was one of those things, like, I can recognize the quality here, and I get why everyone else loves it. Like, thinks it's an absolute masterpiece. One of the best stories ever put down, ever told. And I'm like, I get it. I really do. From just reading this one volume alone, I can see how this improves. I can see why everyone loves it. Like, just hearing what people say, I can see where it's all going. That kind of thing. It's just not something I enjoyed that much, you know? But, like, again, for, like, 7... I just don't get why people like that one. I feel like that's just kind of a me thing. I've only seen, like, one other negative review for it. Not saying that there's only one other human being out there that, you know, doesn't like Resident Evil 7. I'm just saying, like, that's just what I tend to see as people being like, it revitalized the series. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't think it's that good. That sort of thing. And then 8 was solid. It wasn't like a great masterpiece, but it's definitely leagues above 7. And I've talked about in that playthrough, but if they improve, at least for me, as much as they did from 7 to 8 to 8 to 9, 9 will virtually be like a masterpiece of a game, basically. Because like for me, like Resident Evil 7 is a 2 out of 10 at best. The first section, where it's like the sewer gators and Ethan going through like the house at the beginning, so good. Like I was terrified playing that section. Just the ambiance, the light, just the set itself, everything about it was so good. And then it just turned into, you're either scared of hillbillies or you're not scared of this game, and the gameplay itself just isn't that fun. And then 7 was just like, again, I just think it's just a solid game, like probably like a 6 and I think 6 out of 10. I was about to give it like a 6.5, and I'm like, I feel like that's just too much. Again, it's just all right gameplay. The scares are all right. The Donna Beviento section and the section at the beginning, the 7 and 8 all just, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. 7 and 8 just killed the beginnings. Like when you're running through that forest at the beginning as Ethan, I don't know what it is about that, but that was so scary to me. And then Donna Beviento's section, super terrifying. I did enjoy the Dimitrescu part, Lady Dimitrescu. I thought it was okay, but I did feel like it dragged a bit, and it did have that, like, again, just Resident Evil stuff of pick up this thing to unlock this thing on the opposite side, then you get this thing which unlocks this thing on the opposite side, and then it's just fetch quests at that point. But when it wasn't that, I thought it was really solid, and I thought like the characters in that area were just fun. Like I joke like, haha, it's the hot vampire section, like how can you be scared, you're just horny the whole time. Like I just think that they were good, and I love actually like picking up the notes there was my favorite picking up notes of any of these games, because like I liked learning about like the darker secrets of the castle. Like, it's already such a dark place, like, but then there's a darker side to it, that sort of thing. And then Moreau's section sucked. I'm just gonna be straight up. His section was so boring. He's such a lame villain. Like, he has a sad story, sad life. I just think he's a lame villain. And then Heisenberg's section, I thought was a lot of fun. It was such a change up where it just turned like so action oriented. And I thought that the action in 8 sucked. And then I got to that point where I was like, the action here is kind of fun. Like, I was not expecting, like, it wasn't scary, like, at all. Like, in terms of scares, it's like a 4 out of 10. Like, there's a couple in there, I guess, but it's nothing great. And then his area is like my favorite area in all these Resident Evil games. Like, it's just such a haunting image. It's so cool. Heisenberg himself, I thought was a good, really interesting character. I'm just going on so much about Village. Again, it's just one of those things where I feel like if you just improved a few key aspects, like, again, making Moreau's section a bit scarier, and a little bit more fun to play, making Lady D's castle, again, just a bit scarier and a little bit more fun to play. Like, you just touch them up a little bit. 8 would probably be an amazing game. For right now, it's just solid. 2 is really good. I don't know if I liked it. I just felt like it was really repetitive, the way that the 2 routes were almost exactly the same. If it was just the 1 route, it'd probably be a 7. The way it is, I don't know. I was really feeling burnout on Leon's route. Oh. Gosh, Jill is like one of the most attractive characters ever. Not just in looks, but also in terms of, it only took me 4 hours. It only took me 5 hours. I mean, yeah, I guess this is only like episode like 11? But yeah, not in terms of like looks, but just in terms of personality, just everything about her, perfect package. Total playtime 5 hours 50 minutes. That makes more sense. Is that the end? Is there anything else? Also, what a cool title screen, dude. Like, that is so cool. Huh? Shop? Oh, what? Oh, this is all just replay stuff. I don't know how much I like, because again, I'm just not that big of a fan of replaying games, and like, there are some horror games I'm okay replaying. Like, I think Slender, I'm like one of the bigger Slender, The Arrival fans. And I'm okay replaying that one. Not only because, like, I just think the Slender Man lore is way more interesting than some people give it credit for, but it's also way less interesting than other people get it credit for. Like, some people treat Slender Man like his, like, the deepest and most, like the coolest lore and anything ever. And it's like, it's just pretty cool to me. I can play that one, like, over and over. I don't know why. Granted, it's also only, like, 2 hours long. But, like, I just don't know if I want to replay this one anytime soon. Did I not get Jill? If you can't tell already, I am now a giant Jill Valentine stan. But I didn't get her art. I got Carlos. That's actually some pretty nice art. I got my main man, Nemi. And then I got... That's actually pretty cool. That is so cool, actually. How do I get the other concept arts? Models. I have Jill. Oh, and there are different poses. Oh, wait, no, that's Marvin. But there are different poses. Yo, let's go. Oh, they're only the 3. Dude. Hang on. Oh. I'm planning to use the other, like, model looker-atters to draw, and, like, this is just such an easy way to, like, make such cool poses to draw. What's the best pose? I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. But even so, that's also pretty cool. Just have to like fix up where she's like looking. Like, I don't know. That's really cool. Oh, I didn't mean to do that Charlie doll. What is the Charlie doll? Oh, it's the Charlie doll. Then you have this. I mean, hey, you could do some good practice with perspective using these. That's really cool. What other models do I have? How do I get more all these models? Oh, dude, Nemesis is so cool. Yo, dude. He's so cool. I love Nemesis. To me, it's like he's such an easy winner over like Mr. X. Not that it's like supposed to be like a competition, like, oh, you have to pick a side. Which one do you like more, Nemesis or Mr. X? I just loved him. I loved the energy he brought. Like, just the end. Like, when he was after you, it felt like he was pursuing you. You know. Whereas Mr. X, he was just kind of sauntering around, taking his time. I think the only difference, like the only thing like Mr. X's favor is I do like the final fight a little bit more, even if Jill was just so cool. The fight itself was not. But yeah, so I feel like I enjoyed wait, what is this? What is all this? Wait, what? Okay. What was I saying? I'm just gonna finish talking about the Resident Evil games, and then I'll probably end it here. And then honestly, I might record a reaction to Resident Evil 4 trailer because I'm so excited. I think if it had just been the one route, and like you had like say like switch between Leon and Claire, and like Claire, I mean Leon had a little bit of different stuff to do, you know, in his route. Like, he did have a few things different, but it wasn't, like, anything, like, major outside of final boss fights, really. It would have been a lot better, but again, I just got burnt out on the game itself. Like, between the two routes, it just ended up being so long. And that's honestly one of the reasons I might be like, I loved this. This was amazing. I've heard a lot of people say it's a terrible remake, but a great game. And I think I lean on the great game part. I don't know anything about the original Resident Evil 3. I will probably watch people play it just because I don't know if I care to play it. I'm not that big of a fan of like the tank control, you know? Like I'm sure like if you do like that style of game, those games are probably phenomenal even still. Like I've heard people going back and playing them now for the very first time who do enjoy that kind of gameplay and they love it. So it's just like one of those like again, another one of those personal taste things. Resident Evil 2 and 3, I can't say much about the original just because I haven't seen much of it, but just from the way people talk about it, and I have seen gameplay of 2, they do look like really good games if you like that type of games play. You know what I mean? It's that sort of thing. But I loved this one. So like I think again, did I enjoy 2 as much as Village? Leon and Claire were so much better than Ethan. Like it's not even fair on that aspect. But then the gameplay was fine. I did like the defensive option. Like, I don't know. They're so different. They're so different, but so same in some ways. You know what I mean? Like, I do like the difference between the games, even though I do wish that this game let you use, like, grenades and knives defensively in those situations, and I wish that button actually worked, because it doesn't. Like, it's not like I'm clicking the wrong button. Like, I can see right here that A is the equivalent to a PlayStation's X, and it just never worked. I was never sure what I was supposed to do in that situation. Was I supposed to hold? Was I supposed to mash? Was I supposed to click it once? I tried mashing, I tried clicking, I tried holding. I tried everything, and nothing worked. And it would get to the point where I would click it like 5 or 6 times before it filled up, and I'm just like, what was I even supposed to do? But yeah, I don't know. There are so many aspects of Village that I enjoyed more than 2, but there are, like, 2 was scary, though. Like, Village had 2 sections, one super short, one decently short, that were actually scary. But 2 was pretty consistently scary, I would say, except for, like, the Vine area. I did not care much for the Vine area, like the lab. I think that the Nest section was so boring, and it felt like it dragged so long, sending you this way, and then it sent you this way, and then... It was too much. It was too much. And 2 even had a lot... 2 had a lot of the... Get this to go over here, to get to this thing, which lets you go to the other side, to get this thing, to let you go back this way, to get this thing, to let you go back and get this thing, which then lets you proceed. And then rinse and repeat that a few times. And I also just didn't care that much for the story, honestly. Like, it was okay. It was a solid story, I think. I did really like Leon. I didn't care much for Claire, but I really liked Leon and Ada. I like them a lot more than Sherry and Claire, I'm not gonna lie. Again, not that it's a competition. I'm just saying I'm not that big of a Claire fan, you know? So, I feel like I'm just gonna give it a 6 again. Gosh, I came into this being like, I'm a Resident Evil fan now, baby, let's go. And then the highest 2 scores I've given are 6s. And I don't know why this turned into a full review. I was just trying to like talk about it in general. But I like when I get to talking about stuff like this, it just goes on for so long. And then with this game, I love this game, dude. Like, I don't want to play it again immediately. Just because I'm not that type of guy who's like, oh, let's play it again, and then play it again, and then play it again, then play it again, and play it again. Like, I could never do speedrunning, basically. So maybe give it like a couple months, maybe a year, maybe like right before Resident Evil 4 comes out, I'll play through this again and see if I can beat my time, that sort of thing. But I think the only real tangible issue I had with this game was, again, the A thing just didn't work, dude. I don't know what I was supposed to do. It just didn't work. And then I found it to be in a way less scary, because like you heard me like oh, and then just like scream at so many aspects, and then like the spider area gave me chills, dude. I hated it. Just even thinking about that image of her getting attacked, all the times I got attacked, I didn't like it. And the Nemesis in the beginning was so scary. But then there were also plenty of sections that just blatantly weren't. Granted, I also do appreciate that none of these areas lasted long enough for the scare of the area to wear off. Like in the sewers of 2, I was scared for like the first hour and a half I was there. But by the time hour 2 rolled around, I just wasn't. And I know I'm not great at these games, but I still feel like I was progressing constantly whenever I was playing, that sort of thing. And it just, by the time I got through it, which I feel like I'm a pretty average player, I don't know, I just feel like it just wasn't scary by the end. Whereas this area, if there wasn't a scary area, the areas were so brief and the things were so constantly changing, and they're so, again, I loved the enemy variety. I know I've said this a couple times, but you have the normal zombies, you have the dogs and the lickers from 2. And then you had the hunters betas, and the hunter betas, those guys are freaky. Like, at first, at least. Like, you know, and then there were the spiders, and like, they just added like all these new kinds of enemies that like are completely different from fighting like normal zombies, you know? That sort of thing. I guess like lickers and the dogs kind of did that too, but I'm not that big of a fan of the fighting of the dogs just because like they're such small, fast-moving targets, and I have such bad aim because I like playing games with controllers, that sort of thing. So it's just not intuitive to my style of game you play, you know? You know what I mean? But I love the story in this. Jill is easily my favorite Resident Evil character, if you can't tell. Nemesis is probably my favorite antagonist we've had so far, like I've played against so far. The only one up there is like Heisenberg, Mr. X, and Lady D. Miranda was alright. She was kind of cool. Her last, like, her monster design when you're actually like fighting her is cool, but I didn't really care too much for her character. Lady Beneviento was also a good character who was actually scary, but I don't think she was up there in terms of character. I know I'm saying like Nemesis is like up there in terms of antagonists, you know, without being much of a personality. But again, he's such a persistent guy. Like when you're running from him, it's a chase. When you're running from Mr. X, it's like, I turned a couple corners, I got through a couple doors, now he's just kind of clomping around, you know? Like if he ran at you, if he charged, if he... Like, I think that is something that does, like, distinct to them, though, and I'm okay with Mr. X not doing it, even if it's to the detriment of Mr. X, just because it, like, separates them so much of... Mr. X is, like, a silent presence over the series. Like, he pops in during cutscenes, demolishes everything you want and love, and then he just kind of vanishes into the aether. Whereas when Nemesis shows up, it is just like an event. Like, he is just chasing you, you are fighting him, he is just destroying everything in his wake to get to you, and it's awesome. So again, I feel like if Mr. X was like that, it would make Mr. X better, but then it would also makes very little difference between him and Nemesis. Like, Nemesis would just be another Mr. X, you know, without there being, like, anything separating them in terms of functionality. Which I think works better for the series overall, even if it does make Mr. X weaker in my eyes, if that makes sense. But again, I think this game was great. So if, again, this is another one of those things of, like, if there's as big of an improvement, and I feel like I'm in the minority on this, just because especially since, like, a lot of, like, people who play this are Resident Evil fans who did play 3 and liked 3 a lot. So seeing the 3 remake, which apparently just changes or took out a lot, I don't know the exact story just because I didn't want to get spoiled on the story of 3 and how everything went. So I'm definitely in the minority on this. But I think 3 is a huge improvement over 2. I think the only thing they took a step back on was, again, I think the scares. Like, again, there were a couple areas that, like, the spider area chills down my spine. The first couple areas, I think the only areas I didn't really were scared of in this game was the sewers, just because the hunters were way not scary enough. I didn't really feel scared at all through, like, that last, like, section of the game. Again, like, once we got to, like, Nest, which is just a theme with Nest at this point. It's not really that scary. Like, yeah, I screamed when, like, that one guy grabbed me, but that's because it was just so shocking that it happened. Oh, but even then, like, those naked regenerating zombies were so creepy. Like, they kind of unsettled me. I didn't really mention it at the time, but they actually just unsettled me in a weird way. But yeah, no, if there's, like, an improvement, like, from, like, 2 to 3 in terms of, like, at least appealing to me, which you should, Capcom, please, then, like, 4 is just gonna be, like, a 10 out of 10 game, and I'm so excited for that. Because at the end of this month, we have Shadow, not the end of this month, at the end of October, which, oh, this is going out so much later than October. Oh my gosh, Shadow of Rose is gonna be up before this. But I haven't played Shadow of Rose at the time of me recording this, and I'm so excited for that. And I'm so excited for 9, I'm so excited for the remake of 4. Gosh darn, I'm a Resident Evil fan now. See, would I give, I think I'd give this game, like, a 7.5 or 8. Like, it was so good. It was so much fun. But yeah, honestly with that, I feel like I went on way too long. I don't know if I like this one as much. I know it's like her classic look, but I just don't know if it looks as good in this specifically. Like, I think it looks great in the original 3, because I've seen it in the original. Wait, no, was it in the original 3, or was it just in the 1 remake? I don't remember. But I think it looked a lot better in the other game, if that makes sense. And then Carlos, does he even have anything else? I don't know. What even happens if I hit continue? I'm just kind of interested. Okay. Oh, I can just look at the costume right now. Wait. It's not terrible. It's fun, I guess. That's a fun feature. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode there so I can record my reaction to the 4 trailer. And my throat is going to give out because I just went on such a long spiel and I tend to talk so fast, especially when I'm trying to make points. So my throat is dead. So yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. And it's funny because the 4 reaction is going to go up way before this too. This is the curse and blessing of recording in advance. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.